Hey, what's up? I don't have slides as well. And I'm so excited to be here today with all of you. I'm going to talk about how the blockchain technology is weaving its way into our everyday life. And blockchain is actually not for cryptocurrencies anymore. It's transforming industries and solving real-world problems with its transparency, secure, and centralized nature. Let me give you some real quick examples. I'm going to start with the digital identity verification, and you can think of how many times you need to prove your digital identity online on an everyday basis, and how actually your data is stored on centralized platform servers. Actually, your data is everywhere around the network. And you can use the blockchain technology to create a decentralized digital identity verification system, and we can solve all those problems with data breaches and identity thefts. Another example, what about elections? Elections in Bulgaria or United States, it doesn't matter. But for example, in Bulgaria, for the past 4 years, we've got like 7 election cycles, and unfortunately, we all know that the traditional methods or so-called system is vulnerable to fraud and manipulation. Once again, we can use the blockchain technology to ensure that the process is immutable and transparent. Let me give you some more examples. What about finances? In blockchain, we've got a special term called DeFi, and DeFi stands for decentralized finances. What DeFi does is like, DeFi cuts out the middleman by using blockchain technology to enable peer-to-peer financial transactions. And you can use those transactions like, or services, like 24/7, all day, all night, from everywhere, and they're fast, reliable, and error-proof. And let me give you some more examples, and let me share my personal opinion. For me, I think that the blockchain will evolve more around a product rather than the technology itself. And what I mean by that? We all use technologies on an everyday basis. What about personal computers, or what about cell phones? Do you know that the GSM protocol was actually invented in 1991 in Finland, actually, and almost 20 years later, by 2010, it became the global communication protocol, which is still used worldwide by more than 99% of the devices for communication. And I think that this is a good example. And nowadays, the blockchain technology is making its way into the consumer tech. Hold on, somebody's calling me. Sorry, I'm not going to answer that call. And 5 minutes ago, this was just a normal cell phone, right? You didn't even notice it. And what about if I tell you that this is a blockchain phone? It is actually a hardware-enabled device for a blockchain network. It is called a Solana phone, or the Saga. What is Solana? Solana is just a blockchain network. But what is important here? I've got a device which is blockchain-enabled. It's not just a device which is with some like software or app installed in my pocket. I've got something that makes the blockchain from just something on the background used by tech nerds or people that are in the community or in the industry, by something being part of my everyday life. And I'm using it on an everyday basis. I can make calls and all those ordinary stuff, but I can use the decentralized application store for all those applications, use all those assets that I've got to do some stuff, to play, to make money, or just for fun. It doesn't matter. What Solana do is a big step for the adoption of the blockchain technology. They create a device, and this is just the first device. You can pre-order now the second one, and I can't wait what will happen, because right now we're like in early 80s for the blockchain technology. What about in 20 years? What about tomorrow? What about in 5 years? It's really, really a good question. And if you want to know more about this device or to learn about blockchain, we've got a booth outside, so you can find me. You can get the phone, you can play, whatever. So my opinion, once again, is that the blockchain technology will evolve around the product rather than the technology itself. Thank you.